Hey guys, canceled, delayed, postponed? Well, postponed is what DJI says. So DJI sent out a note to all the people that they had invited to New York July 18th for their See the Bigger Picture event. They sent out a note saying that they have to postpone it. And the reason they say behind that is because they have certain standards, right? They want to have a certain customer experience and a certain level of technology innovation. And it looks like they're just not to the level that they expect. So what does that mean? So it just means really that they are delaying what they had planned to do. It doesn't mean that they're canceling anything. They're not stopping any programs. They're not doing anything. They just have a delay. Their technology wasn't ready yet. It still had bugs. It didn't have features. Who knows exactly what it was? Only DJI is going to know the actual details of what was stopping them from their release. You know, we can all speculate as to what it might be, but they just aren't ready. And I think that they want to make sure that they are ready. Now let's talk a little bit about that. Let's look back to October of 2016 when the Mavic Pro originally came out. I don't think they were really ready to go live with that when they did, but they felt like they were forced to because of the GoPro Karma. Now looking back, had they known how bad the GoPro Karma was really going to be, maybe they would have redone things. And I think that they're learning from that experience. As most of you guys are probably going to know, when they did launch the Mavic Pro, they just did not have the supply to meet the demand. I don't think they expected the crazy high demand that there was for a drone like the Mavic Pro. And I don't think that they were really ready. I think that the GoPro Karma really forced their hand, and they felt like they had to release a product that was going to one-up them. Let's take a little bit of a look forward, and let's look forward to this spring and summer. So we have the Autel Evo, and we have the Parrot Anafi, however you say that. So those are two drones that have just been released, just came on the market. I think that DJI is learning a little bit from their experience back from that day, October of 2016, and they're seeing what is going on in the market today, and they are realizing they have to come out with something that is going to work really well and that they are fully prepared for. Now, the Autel Evo is not a perfect drone. Autel's release of it has been a bit sketchy. I really like the drone, I really like the company, but I think there's been some problems there, right? Some of the expectations really haven't been met. The iOS app is still in beta, hasn't been officially released. Some of the features that are expected on the Evo just aren't quite there. They're still being developed and so on. And so there's kind of been this long run up since CES 2018 in January to get there. And there were a lot of people just bagging on Autel about taking so long and having all these problems and so on. And I think DJI was watching that as well and learning from that. Now, I also look at the Parrot Anafi, which, looky right here, I actually was coming to record a little bit of video about this on my way here when I found out about the DJI event being postponed. So expect to see some videos about this very soon. Now, the Anafi has some growing pains of its own as well. So it's pretty well fleshed out, but it also doesn't have an iOS app. So I think the DJI has been learning from their experience with the original Mavic Pro. I think that they've been watching what's been going on with the Anafi and the Evo and realizing that these drones are not going to knock DJI off of their throne. These are great drones, the Evo, the Anafi, but they don't really compete in the same space that the Mavic Pro 2 probably will. Now the Evo's close there, but everybody expects that the Mavic Pro 2 is going to be a whole nother level above that. And I think that they just want to make sure that they come out and they nail it. They want to have the supply there. They want to make sure that their drones aren't dropping out of the sky. They want to make sure that all the features are there. They don't want to come out with a half-baked drone and give these other companies even more fuel for their fires. I think based off those things, I think the DJI really probably made the right decision. If their technology isn't there, whether it's hardware design or it's software design, whatever it is, they need to just make sure that they nail it when they come out with it. They can't afford to give these guys, an Autel and whoever else are competitors that might come to the market, they don't want to give them fuel for their fires to help them keep growing and growing. DJI is still selling the heck out of their Spark and their Mavic Air and the Mavic Pro and their Phantoms and all their industrial and commercial level drones. So they're not hurting. They're still selling a ton. And this delay is just going to let them be able to get their technology right and be able to nail it. So I'm excited to see what they eventually come out with. I'm really hoping that the delay isn't that long. I'm hoping maybe it's just like a month, but you know, who's to say? It's really hard to say at this point how long the delay will be. If I hear any rumors or hear any updates on when the new date might be for their announcement, I'll be sure to make sure and pass it along to you guys. These videos are always usually a little bit delayed because of just the effort to be able to record the video and edit it and upload it and so on. So if you're looking for the latest information on anything, make sure and go check out my social media links. If you're on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, definitely check out my social media below, because you'll get the first word on those, and then I usually follow it up with a video here. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope to see you guys on another video soon, and expect to see some parrot Anafi videos coming out shortly. So have a great one. We'll see you. Ciao.